I had a student one year who wasn't my advisee, but he was a student I had in class, and he came kind of shyly knocking on my door, and he's like, Professor Brooks. I'm like, oh, come on in, what's going on? You know, it was someone I had early in an earlier year, and he was a sophomore now, he was a freshman, and then it was spring of freshman year, and he's like, I just have to ask you something. And I said, what? He goes, everyone's talking about registration. He said, what's registration? And is that something I'm supposed to be doing? And so, they're going to come in with a whole gamut of experiences, and I try to just take them where they are.
I'm one of the faculty members who has agreed to take new incoming students who declare undecided as their major. And so a lot of those students, there are some of those students who get assigned to me. They maybe meet with me one time to register, and I don't really get to know them very well as people.
I'm really lucky, I think, because my students who are my advisees, I will have in class at least twice. I will often watch them student teach, and then I watch them go off into their teaching jobs. So I really love that my students and I see each other more than twice a year during advising time.
I have some students in our department who have a class or two from me, who get to know me well, and then who ask if I'll be their advisor, and then they come to see me for personal things, professional. So some advisees I see a lot and stay in touch with after they graduate, and others it's once or twice a year, I guess, professional relationship.
I see them as kind of both a mentor and a friend. I want to build some trust with them, so I don't think I really go out of my way to find them, but when I see them, I try to make sure I acknowledge them in the hall, and if I don't remember their name, I just simply ask them and just try to make a little visual connection so that they know I'm not just a checklist that they have to see twice a year, but I may actually be interested in their life a little bit.
Yes, I'm working on making sure they get in the right classes to finish their plan of study on time, but I'm also trying to get to know them as people, to encourage them on in different areas of personal growth and help them really think through what their life might look like beyond Bethel.
I hope that I'm able to help them kind of integrate what's going on in the rest of their lives, what's going on in their classes. I hope that I'm a resource for them in terms of thinking about what they might want to do after Bethel, in terms of thinking about how they want to make their Bethel experience particularly personal for them, and help them find ways to really get the most out of their experience here.